Bueno, tenemos que ir al faro. Cuatro conversaciones creo que son, ¿no? O sea, podemos continuar acá, pero... Vamos a ver.
Tell me about Anaris.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evenuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
What are you hoping to find out from the archive?
About Anaris? What would make Syrian work with him? But everything I found out, it just makes it worse. And now Syrian wants to meet, to explain himself.
It's kind of hard to explain turning people into demons.
I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
Then don't meet him. You don't owe him anything.
I do, though. Owe him. Syrian kept me grounded, focused, made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother, and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
Sometimes people change, and not always in a good way.
Do they change that much? Become monsters overnight? When I thought he died, it almost broke me. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him, convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
There's something I need to do, back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
What?
I saw a spirit of devotion flickering for a moment.
Like a demon?
Not at all. Spirits of devotion are kindly. One sees them around new couples from time to time.
Like me and Rook?
Oh, it's a harmless spirit. It only wishes to observe your happiness.
Okay, as long as it stays a spirit. Tell it to stay out of corpses.
Devotion would never use a corpse.
But you will tell it.
If you wish.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago. God Katerina is alive.
What? How?
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
She's been kept there all this time. That's another reason to take him out.
Ilario is making his move. He's hosting the talons of the crows at Via della Morte. All of them.
All it's missing is some heavily armed, uninvited guests. Shall we?
As soon as we've prepared. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Algernon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spide is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlington with the sun. See a real sky again. You're welcome to join us.
Bueno, ya no teníamos misiones, ahora ya tenemos varias. Secundarias parece que todavía no hay. Vamos primero. Vamos con Velar y con Darwin primero. Pero antes voy a meterme acá a ver si ya están las estatuas.
Good. Needed some action.
No, no hay nada.
They've got us trained. Clear.
Looks like there's a mystery here to solve.
Ah, sí, ahí está, mira.
This
Acá.
must be one of the statues mentioned in that journal. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Ahora sí, claro, aparece esto. Son varias estatuas. Es fácil, igual hay que girar hasta que se prenda esa.
It's another one of those statues.
Ah, creo que aparece un demonio al final, pero bueno. No hay problema igual.
Looks like we found another statue.
¿Qué pasa? No pasó nada. Está bugueado esto. A ver, me voy y entro otra vez. Creo que están todas las estatuas porque hicieron un ruido. Es esa de ahí. Ah, cada una tiene el logo de los dioses, ¿no? Diferente. Cada una pertenece. Tiene que ser 7 entonces. Esta es la de El Ganán. Esta es la de Ghilanane. Y aparte ya no las puedo mover, eso quiere decir que ya está resuelta, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a hacer la misión de velar y volvemos. Capaz que es un bug porque está esta misión, yo qué sé.
Valora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't. Not after what happened to Hamuel. To Yanarl. The others. The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Inaris. For our people. Inaris is building an army, Syrian. The ritual worked exactly like you wanted it to. No. Inaris would never do that. He wants what's best for our people. It was my failure, and my failure alone.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Ebenuris. but the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great, and the Evineras fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
He turned elves into demons, and you think he's the good guy here.
That's why he wants you wearing it. That mask. He's influencing you, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of, then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
He's playing you for a fool.
Syrian, I know you. You don't want to do this. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Ah, este me parece. A ver los golpes. Vamos a ponerle este. No sé si era... Si era el anillo que había visto que potencia la vil. Ese no sirve, no. Sí. Tengo que mejorar este. Y después... Bueno, las armaduras no me sirven ninguna. Porque tienen lo de detonación, todo eso que yo no uso. Bueno, pero ese anillo nos va a mejorar. Vamos otra vez acá a ver qué pasa. Ahí está, mirá. Se había bugueado. Un demonio del cólera. ¿Para que mato la cosita esa?
the mystery of the statues? A demon?
Might have been a trap. Statues were the bait.
Why?
Probably left over from the war with Tevinter. They used all sorts of dirty tricks back then.
You might be right. The elves tricked the enemy into thinking the statues pointed to treasure or relics, and then, bam, a demon smacked them in the face. They booby-trapped Arlethan.
Bueno, ahí está. Se había bugueado porque estábamos... Bueno, ya completamos, es lo último que me faltaba. Se había bugueado porque estábamos con la misión de Velara. Quería ver, lo que sí no entiendo es cómo... ¿Por qué Velara después de un tiempo me tiene una poción de curación? Tiempo de recarga. Cuando dice luego se activará reponer. Ah, por esto me cura automáticamente. La verdad que Velara es uno de los mejores Velara. Compañero, porque tiene eso y tiene este que está bueno. Aparte saca bastante. Cuando te los acumula te los deja todos servidos para reventarlos. Bueno, vamos a hacer la de esta. Es también acá, mira. Podría hacer estas y después me voy al... Nos vamos al faro después.
Trouble coming.
I'm sorry your brother has an elven god in his head.
Sort of. Thanks. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make it anyone else's problem.
That's Vashadan.
What?
It means garbage.
Okay. Yes, context clues help there. But what do you mean, garbage?
He's your brother. He's family. Nobody twists you up like family. Your head's twisted up enough already. So don't do it alone. Let us help with your brother.
Thank you. That's... I don't know what to say. It's very nice. Twisted up. That... Huh. Yeah.
Rook.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the Wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Has Emmerich actually tried this tea out yet?
He looked it up in some books. Says people used to drink it all the time.
And lived to tell about it?
Bottoms up. That's not bad.
It's, gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, and, something else. Oh, well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davorin.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said gingerwort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than mine.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
Don Brit dice.
Worms to you too, Hassan.
Worms?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's between me and Hassan.
You want to dig some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Davorin. And with good company.
Bueno, vuelvo al faro antes de seguir con las... A ver si hay... Bueno, hay dos conversaciones.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing. It won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. At least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
I hope you're right, but almost might not be enough. Not when he's killing people.
I know. And Yanarl and Hamuel, they're still sick. But it was him. The him I remember, just for a moment. Then it wasn't. Then he was someone I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
Like it or not, you might have to.
My head understands that, but my heart believes that we'll get through to him somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
I'm with you, Balara. All the way.
I know, Rook. Thank you. And, whatever happens. Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Rook, up for a quick trip? I figured it'd be good to check in with Epka. See how the wardens are doing.
Y encima era una Una conversación temporal esta. Me dio una misión. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Ah, y había una cosa, a ver. Llegué al mango con los exploradores del Vero. Ah, pero no sé qué significa esto. Que lo podemos llevar a nivel... Pero yo estaba en el nivel 3 me parece. Va, no sé. Esto va a ser una charla, va a ser.
I'm ready to get back out there.
Is Martin staying here?
In Lavendale, is you? Rook, good to see you. We're here if you need us.
Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Ezezsg. Anyone who knows anything about...
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Hassan says hello.
That sounded more like he's hungry.
He gets right to the point.
Not shy, this one.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davrin?
Better than I hoped. We're starting to see eye to eye. Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and sisters when we find them.
There's more?
A whole family.
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the Wardens need hope. Something real, something... pure. Having the Griffins at our side would be like old friends coming home.
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Ezezsg did won't be forgotten.
What happened?
Let's just say the Wardens didn't always take good care of them.
A mistake will never repeat. Hassan and the others will be treated like respected warriors. We'll rebuild together.
We'll hold you to that.
You have my word.
I can help raise them. And my dad can forge Griffin armor.
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
Mila, did you ask Roderick if he wanted that shield look?
Vamos al faro otra vez a ver qué pasa. Bueno, entonces vamos a hacer... las misiones. Bueno, él tiene que ir, entonces... ya vamos a velar.
Good. We're past the Blight and no one heard our gondola. Where to now?
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside. Over there. That's the entrance.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it playing here alone as a boy.
What the? All right. For sure.
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
How much trouble can one old woman possibly be? They should have been back by now. Kill them for the glory of Taffeta. Reborn!
They mentioned an old woman?
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Morte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
Ay, pasé de nivel y ni bola le di. A ver. Digamos, estamos por acá. Bueno, y después terminamos acá. Y después los otros los otros 4 lo tenía que pensar dónde lo. Ahí ya, acá creo que ya vinimos.
More trouble.
Who goes there?
The last person you will ever see.
They made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
We're in the clear.
Mira cómo quedó. Bueno, acá hay un cofre, pero desde acá no se puede. Creo que esto es...
So you lived here.
Hilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train.
Careful ahead.
Es un mago, ¿no?
No safe. Targets ahead.
Intruders!
First the blight comes to my city, and now you want my house? Of course.
Nicely done, Rook.
Clear.
What was it like, training under the first time?
Torture. Katerina was hard on us because she wanted us to leave.
You don't resent her?
Not anymore.
Hey,
We have company. The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
The power of the gods themselves is at our command, and we're thwarted by a door?
Trouble coming.
Thanks, Lacanis.
The ghost will arc from the inside.
So, we bust down the door and get attacked, probably?
Which is why I'll go first. Katerina.
Lucanis, my poor boy.
The
can't stay here. We have to move.
Rook, blight or no, we must find somewhere safe for Katarina before we end this.
You'll do no such thing. And don't speak about me as if I'm not here. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy.
Ah, era la zona esta, ¿ves?
This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanis back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me, it is a deep, personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim and
diva. Over my dead body.
Can be arranged.
Cannot overpower us both. Now you fall.
Venatorians, to we honor your alliance. Now, the demon of Virantium is here. You should have stayed dead, Lucanis. All of this is on your head. You started this.
You're in for a surprise, Ilario.
Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Ilario.
Caterina, thank the Macon.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned. And kidnapped the first Talon. And made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Viago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still first Talon.
Enough, Ilario. Lucanis is first Talon now. His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanis!
Bueno, como no salvé Treviso, automáticamente Lucanis toma esa decisión de encarcelarlo. Igual para mí, yo tomaría la misma. No sé cómo sería el otro, capaz que lo mata. Pero la armadura está buena, la que va a conseguir por esta vía, ¿no?
Shall we make a discreet exit?
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katerina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
There's only more trouble from here on out, you know.
Good. I could use a target. Fucking Hilario.
Do you regret putting him in prison?
No. Not with Treviso in such chaos. The last thing I need is my full cousin causing more. Let Hilario sit and think on his mistakes. It may do him good.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Hilario, Katerina, Nev. This team. I'm not giving that up.
Bueno, ya prácticamente terminé las misiones de Lucanis, lo que pasa que todavía no... Creo que falta otra cosa, pero no es importante. Para completarlo, digamos, al 100%. Bueno, ahora voy a hacer la de Nef. Ay.
Anything I can chase down? The Minrathos Wall of Light.
A light to remember the dead.
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit. Or the money for one. Then you're left in the dark. To Vintir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
The light drawn echoes back in Eternum.
Formalities. He wasn't big on those, but he'd appreciate it. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
Not everything needs an answer.
Some things do. You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
Why aren't you there now?
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
The best I can.
Right. Docktown will see...
What, Rana? Magisters who look the other way? Bribed Templars, Venatori who walk?
They see you.
Is that all? What will that mean?
Brom's light. Thanks.
I do what I can.
I thought you'd be happy your brother was being controlled by the Elven God.
He's not. Well, sort of. Inaris is a forgotten one. They're bad. Why would I be happy?
Because it's not his fault. He's not evil. Inaris is evil. Inaris is the one to blame.
I mean, he still made those choices, still allied with Inaris, put that mask on willingly. So, it's not all his fault, but some of it is. He's responsible for what he does.
Okay. But now you know who to punch.
Right. I'm looking forward to it.
Bueno, vamos a marcar esta, vamos al faro a ver si se actualizó algo. Entonces tenemos que hacer la principal.
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start then.
We did kill Gilanine's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Then we strike while they're weak?
And we're not letting our people be killed.
No, we're not.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
Esto sigue así. Estos también, a ver. Pasa que está cerca. Los señores de la fortuna. Igual podría pasar por ahí. Bueno, secundarias no hay. Vamos a pasar por acá a ver si tengo algo para venderle. Porque tiene la daga que yo quiero. Si llego a 4, si no, no importa. Espero un poco más.
We've got the best gear for your beast fights.
Y ya estamos cerca ya.
Go dent some helmets.
Podría, a ver, para. No, vamos a esperar tampoco. Igual lo podría subir, pero tengo un montón de baratijas ahí para. No, vamos a la misión. Bueno, Ned, bien, entonces vamos con Taz.
Well? They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
They're gathering to watch people be killed.
It's the Venatori. Spilling blood is their religion.
And we won't let that happen.
That's a lot of them. It'll be a fight for the ages.
No fighting. You'll get us all killed. You're going to blend in instead. I found you some disguises.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the veil jumpers.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
What about the others?
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
I thought I saw someone in the trees. Strife and the Veil Jumpers.
Yeah. Check in to let us know they're in place. Veil jumpers don't get spotted unless they want to.
Dalish deer.
Dalish deer. Hollow. They're going to kill it to show power.
We can't do anything that'll draw attention to ourselves.
Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
Did you come from the mountains? It is truly our time, my friend.
Bueno, yo al principio del juego hay una parte que cuando vamos a... ¿Cómo se llama? Vamos a una aldea que está completamente consumida por la ruina de los elfos. Vemos al intendente, a un intendente que está atrapado y que lo sobornaron, no sé qué. Bueno, si nosotros lo liberamos, aparece acá con los venatorios. Por eso yo lo dejé ahí que se muere. Que pedía disculpas, que no le iba a volver a hacer, no sé qué. Termina trabajando para los dioses.
Exciting times, my friend. They return, and the enemies of Vita will fall.
For the glory of Tavita reborn! Why, if it isn't Aurelin Vera, does your father know you're here?
Please, he'd disinherit me. The old fool needs to die. That magisterium seat should be mine.
My prices are very reasonable. We'll talk.
Do you hear that? I thought I heard something.
This whole place makes my skin crawl.
Venatori bad enough, but something's off.
What do you think Rook's like in person?
What is wrong with you? And have you forgotten which side you're on?
No. I mean, think about if we could turn them. Riding beside Rook at the head of Devinter's vast armies.
You do smell nice.
Oh.
The enemies of Devinter are not allowed here.
My servant is Kunari. Does that offend you?
No, my lady. I was just instructed to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgarnon, not Gillenane, like we expected.
Qué detalle ese que le dijo, pues yo pensaba que hace un Kunari ahí, y ahí mencionó que es como, soy como un esclavo.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage?
A human mage. Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Gilanane's not here. It's just Elganon.
Shame. We have unfinished business with her.
Nobody should mess up a dragon like that.
Let's focus on the job at hand. Saving the Dalish.
En realidad somos dos, Kunari.
Does anyone else hear that?
I feel you. I see you. I know how you suffer. Come to me, and I will ease your soul. Have returned. Give yourself to me and be seated at my side when the Imperium rises again.
He's making promises.
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament, and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and rise. I am Elganon, once called Lucicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Your Tevinter crumbles under its own weight. I can restore it. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
I'm trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Balara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
Elganon, we could kill him now.
No, we can't touch him now that his Archdemon's in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
Aparte el dragón, el de Elganon, es enorme.
Attack for glory! I hope for more!
Move now!
Bueno, con...
Made it through that one.
Ah, hay otro más. Bueno, ahí con Ned, ¿por qué los destrozo con Ned? Por el objeto que creo que es el objeto que le puse. Obviamente los venatorios son débiles al frío, pero el ataque solo de Ned no lo va a matar. Pero hay un objeto que le puse. Bueno, este también. Cuando cualquier miembro del grupo provoca enfriamiento. Bueno, ese no es tanto. Este daño por frío aumenta contra enemigos que sufren congelación. Cuando cualquier miembro... Por esto. Vale, aparte tenemos este, pero no. Y mirá, no la ninguna mejora, ¿eh? Entonces cuando están congelados y los atacas les saca más.
Look there, the Archdemon.
She's too big. Elgarnon used magic to mess with her.
Got company. They cannot withstand us!
want the interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is a disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
We cannot win. Our Lord not granted.
job for the risen god.
And now Darkspawn.
Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk? Got through that.
Hay que conseguir un cristal. A ver, eso se rompe.
Dragon should be attacking by now.
It doesn't seem to be yet.
Gillen ain't lost her dragon. Might make Elganar more cautious.
There's a problem.
Nice one.
Dalish arrows. Strife and the other Veil Jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners. Over there. That cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
Then let's go!
You, intruder, have defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
This way. We have to be quick, before the Venatori catch up.
Not let them through! Send for reinforcements!
The Veilguard!
Got us in a distance. That's got it.
They're down.
Shit. Damn it! Shut tight, and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
Need a hand?
We're stuck. Gate's shut, and we can't open it from here.
Leave it to us. But stay alive. There's Venatori headed your way.
Have to get fun.
How's it looking?
It looks like overcomplicated nonsense. Need a
That was really odd.
close to getting this thing open. Closer than we were. There's an entire Venatori army coming for us.
I'll get you out, don't worry.
Still no luck?
You're getting closer.
Really, are you sure you can open this?
Everyone breathe, just breathe. Deep breaths.
What's that thing?
Ah, el problema es que usé la runa. No tendría que haber usado la runa. Bueno, pensé que tenía que hacer todo el combate otra vez.
Okay. Chakra to Ebra.
Come on.
Well, that's good.
Find the captives. We'll hold the exit.
Your fight is futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
¿Dónde era? Acá me parece que era para... Ah, ahí está, no se ve.
Wait. This feels off.
More than a little. We weren't here a minute ago.
Come on! We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven has been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Isn't this familiar?
It's Elganon. He's found us.
And she's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
Shit. There's Blight here. It wasn't Blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit. The Dalish need help. We're losing precious time going around in circles.
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elganon sends Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting help.
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus?
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elganon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Not the time, Solus.
The Venatori are coming. Do you truly wish to rebuff an offer of assistance?
What kind of assistance?
If you can rescue the elves, Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lathalin! Ma banal avanuris! Masalin Algalana!
Need to get that. Let's keep moving. Solus is going to distract Elganon.
Friend Harel, you have no power here.
Solus made him mad.
As long as it keeps him off us.
So, the dread wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again, you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mithral's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Mavalas Ban, Shevgal Fen Harel.
you the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your protege-ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
You okay?
I can hear them in my head.
Ready for a fight?
Got you, Captain.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friend.
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
Venatori, attack!
There's a problem.
And there. The Dalish.
Another one of those crystals. Break it. Get that cage open.
Stop them! Let's not release the Daleks!
The cruelty is nothing new. But what has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Elganon the Mighty? Light has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation. A fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elwood is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Were you talking to me? Sorry, they're very loud.
Get them. Kill them. Where they stand.
Go. Once the Blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did in yours. You will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the Blight.
Save your gaze for the mortal's Dread Wolf. The Blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down. Your whining comes from envy, Fen'Harel, but it does not have to be so. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
But it will not have Alluvians, will it? Junei built them. Now he is dead. Our great cities came from Sileys. Our deepest mysteries from Dirthaman.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
You were a bully who ruled over what others had built. And now the others are gone. Who do you have left? Gillenane? You cannot rebuild the world by stitching together monsters.
Se están dando de lo lindo.
I don't want to die.
You saved us. Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you. Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run! It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
he would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranas, Lethalin.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. If the Venatori move again, the Shadow Dragons will hear about it first. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
I should check in with Solus.
Bueno, el último punto acá era así. Este de acá. 10% más. Después no sé qué voy a poner. Obviamente. Este sí. Gastamos 2 acá. Este no me interesa, pero este sí. Y después no sé. No, ese no. Ese tampoco. Ahí había visto que no. Creo que es de zona explosión. Zona explosión. Estos son de zona. Este es proyectil de explosión y este es asalto. Claro, este no tiene sentido. Ah, ya sé, iba a poner este. Daño al punto débil. Ese no importa. Bueno, ponemos estos dos, este y un punto más. No sé, a ver. Control, no. Proyectil. A las barreras. Ah, pero necesitaría 2 puntos para este. O sea, lanzaría otro proyectil más. ¿Cuánto tiraste? 5 proyectiles. Este está bueno también. Daño de ataque ligero con... Si no, lo que puedo hacer, este no me lo equipo. Porque mana, la verdad que no tenemos problema. Gasto 2 acá. Está bien, gasto 2 acá y 2 acá y listo. Lanzamos 6 proyectiles. Lo que pasa que dice el tipo de daño cambia. Bueno, el bastón. Y bueno, y tenemos el bastón es de fuego, así que el tipo de daño cambia. Me imagino que será solamente el proyectil, no todos. Pero bueno, como tenemos bastón de fuego no hay problema. 876, 943, 900. Bueno, nadie tiene nada para decir. Hay misiones nuevas en la necrópolis. Mira, este ya está casi. Y vamos acá entonces. En vez de continuar con la principal. ¿Dónde es? Me está troleando. A ver, capaz que la mujer, la nigromante de acá, ¿no? Sí, ahí está. Pasa que no sé por qué no aparece. Ah, capaz que no lo vi, pues está al lado del
New spirits
del lich.
haunt the... There is much to be done.
Ya tenemos un par de cositas para vender.
Victory to the living. Greetings. Prepare for the hunt.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Even with more watchers, we can't yet catalog all that we've seen.
Encuentra... Es en otra... Son estas misiones de ir a buscar demonios. Ah, sí, ya me acuerdo. Igual este lo voy a reventar porque... cuando era evocador obviamente me costó porque era de hielo. Yo tenía el principal ataque de hielo. Ahora soy de fuego. Así que lo voy a derretir a este. Es como un el espantapájaros.
Eyes up.
¿Para dónde está? Ah.
Blood on its mouth. Didn't even have a mouth.
No dura nada. Regresa, bueno. Sencillo. Ese es lo que tenía, que pues si te pegaba se curaba.
We got rid of a haunting in the Hossberg wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
A malignant spirit has attached itself to an inanimate object.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again.
How go your inquiries?
Well, thank you.
No,
I've secured my...
Otra, a ver dónde es. En Ciudad Portuaria. Ah, ya sé dónde. Es en una terraza que ahí ya tuvimos varios encuentros ahí. Me parece que este es el que tiene forma del candelabro. Yo me lo confundía con la misión del candelabro. Es un candelabro poseído.
Is that a candle?
Ahí está.
Must be the haunting.
Es un muñeco poseído. Resistente al fuego. Bueno, ahora costó un poco porque es resistente al fuego. Hay que volver, ¿no?
Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
You have done well.
Allow us to present you with a final token of our appreciation. I've heard another landscape has been added to your collection.
It grows. Arm yourself.
Estamos cerquita también. Cerquita de subir este también. Bueno, ahora sí. Si es que no hay ninguna conversación. Ah, bueno, hay de todo. Hace un rato volví, no, nadie.
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
Bueno. Emrich creo que también, ¿no?
Mana, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Ezezsg.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
I never studied necromancy in Tevinter, but isn't that stupidly dangerous?
Johanna is, unfortunately, skilled enough to make an attempt, but we've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Ezezsg intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
So let's put your old roommate down.
Colleague, never roommates, thank goodness. Oh, Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Rejo oscuro. Esto creo que no está, me parece. A ver. Ah, falta.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Like I said before, Belara, we stop Syrian however we have to.
The resonance just happened. We might still be able to stop them.
Might isn't good enough.
If we catch them early enough, before they've had a chance to align the crystals.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Bueno, se están develando las últimas misiones para los compañeros, parece. Harding ya terminamos, pero hay otra más igual. Una que es más tranqui.
Hey, what's shaping?
No one says, what's shaping anymore?
I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years ago.
Wow, just trying to be nice, and what do I get? Sass.
Aw, well, I appreciate it. And I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Or you just get used to not having all the answers.
At least we don't have to get used to it alone. Huh? I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
You needed a little push, but this battle was yours. You fought and you won.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And you believed in me. Enough to risk everything. I'll never forget that, so don't you forget it either.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
You can't trust Solus. He manipulates people.
But isn't that itself sad? We go to him with open hands, and all he can think about is how to use us. How lonely must that be?
He's planning to kill thousands. He's beyond help, Harding.
Varric tried to talk sense into him. And look how that ended. Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too far gone, and we're past the point of talking. But part of me doesn't want to believe it. Because it means that there's a point when you have to give up on someone. It means you could have given up on me.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Ezezsg.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alia can't hide anymore.
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So, where is this place?
The Miratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Alia's gonna have a bad day.
Fingers crossed. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So, what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Bueno, ya tenemos 3 misiones, ¿no? No, 4. 5. 5 misiones. Podríamos hacer, a ver, la de Tash. Vamos a empezar con esta.